Howdy folks, Dr. Ed here with Total Body Healthcare, and I've got your Whiteboard Wednesday thought of the week. In your estimation, what would you say the percentage of health problems that we face today have an emotional stress component to it? Whether the emotional stress is the actual cause of the health problem, or whether the health problem is aggravated by emotional stress. What percentage? Yeah, if you're like me, you think, yeah, 100%, because all health issues have an emotional stress component to it. I think that comes from our innate, inborn desire to return to the perfection that God created us to be. So since there is an emotional stress component to all health challenges, if we don't address that emotional stress, then the health challenge won't completely resolve. Well, how do we do that? I personally feel that the emotional stress is a tool that Satan uses to take our eyes off of God. So today on Whiteboard Wednesday, we're going to get a little bit spiritual, if you will. So if Satan is using emotional stress to take our eyes off of God, then obviously the remedy to that is to put our eyes back on God. How do we do that? The entire relationship between human beings and the Father in heaven is based on love. John 3:16 tells us that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. Later on, Jesus himself tells us that the two greatest commandments are to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and to love your neighbor as yourself. You do those two things, all of the other commandments will fall into place for you. Later on in John's epistles, he tells us that they will know we are Christians by our love. And then, of course, everybody knows 1 Corinthians 13, the love chapter. Love is patient, love is kind. It is not angered easy. It does not boast, it is not proud. It is self-sacrificing. So if you want your emotional stresses to go down, I want you to start loving a little bit more. And remember this acronym right here. Love, life's only vital expression. You work on loving other people, loving the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind, loving your neighbor as yourself. Your emotional stresses are going to go down and your health challenges will get better. It's that simple. Not easy, it's not easy, but it is that simple. So remember, life's only vital expression. Also remember, love is not a feeling. It's an action step. You have to do things to show the love that you're talking about. I'm Dr. Ed with Total Body Healthcare. There's your Whiteboard Wednesday thought of the week.